He chose us out of billions of people. Bro, you got to understand what you're involved in, man, what you have. This thing is so precious. You see? You got to get that mindset like Paul, man. Hey, everything else is dung, man. I got Yahweh Shai. I'm cleaving onto Yahweh Shai. You see? This is right here. This is folly right here, man. I'm angry at this shit. Lack of reading. 3 weeks with no lesson. What the fuck are you doing around here, man? That's folly, man. 5-minute lessons as a comeback. Fuck that shit. And you're late to camp. That's just half of the fucking list right there, man. I'm vexed hearing this report. No, man, you better show that you love Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Get the fuck away from us, man.
That's right.
All right? I'm dead serious. The time is short right now. You're fucking around. The prophecies are speaking loud as fucking clear. And you're fucking around. I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time. The Lord don't got no time for that, man. 3 weeks. No lesson. The flock hungry as fuck. You know better. You should be doing better, man. God damn it. Tired of that shit, man. I don't want none of that shit around here, man. All right? None of that shit. Jake needs to do better, man. All right? This is folly, man. This Chief Joy, you're treating it like it's worth nothing, man. This Chief Joy, we gotta remind you about it? No. Hell no. Hell no. That's why the scripture says, seek out those that are few like thee. I'm fired for this thing, man. Everybody else, we'll see you on the other side, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit. This is folly, lack of communication, constantly being reminded of duties. Come on, man. What? You can't take rebuke, and then you come to camp with no precepts. Why are you even in camp? Why are you even at camp, bro? You're not reading during the week. You're not doing lessons during the week. Why the fuck are you at camp? I don't understand that. Apostles are hard set. He's like, you men that are just standing there with your hands in your pocket, just standing on the line, you're going to be out of here soon. You're going to be out of here soon, man. This work, we're supposed to abound in this thing, man. You young brothers are supposed to grow so we could send you out 2 by 2, right? We should be covering man's ground in Chicago. There should be 2 in every fucking corner, man. Ready to bring out the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
Not standing in the fucking line and I'm just hanging out at camp today. I don't need that. The Lord don't need that, man. Like Matatia said from Iowa, give me 5 men that are on fire. Give me 5 men that are on fire, man. That'll be my camp. I don't need 50 men that just stand there. Give me men that are on fire for the Lord, man. You see? Hey, man, I'm sorry. Salaki, I'm vexed with this shit. This shit is fucking mind-blowing, bro. Hey.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. That is to say, all praise to the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, through the Holy Spirit, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom to the 144,000, as well as to the rest of the hopeful righteous elect, men, women, and children of Israel, scattered abroad throughout the 4 corners of the earth among the heathen, as well as those that even look like the heathen. All right, this is not a black or white thing. I'm the brother Yared Donbot from the GMS branch here in Chicago, coming back at you with what I hope to be another short yet edifying lesson. All right, the title of this lesson is going to be Rapaahya's. It's going to be response on Rapaahya's rebuke. It's only your salvation. All right, Rapaahya's rebuke. It's only your salvation. And Lord willing, I'll remember to do the post editing. All right, and put the it's like a 3-minute clip that you should see before this. The Elder Rapaahya from here in Chicago going in, man. All right, and it's real, man. You know, and he's going in on Jake pretty much being slothful. All right, pretty much being slothful with this ministry and with the talent that the Lord has given them, man. And it shouldn't be so. And I want to use this backdrop as well. And this picture that I have right here will more than likely be the thumbnail, all right? And it says, it's a quote. It says, nothing can stop a person who is hungry for a better life, right? And we should know that that better life for us comes in the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So we should be pressing towards that mark day by day, in everything that we do, in all of our actions. All right? First, I want to go here. I was going to start with this parable that's been coming out a lot, but something that I just read too that stuck with me, that just popped into my mind, right? This is, let me see, Titus chapter 2. And I read this in the NLT. This is Titus 2:7 in the NLT. It says, and you yourself must be an example to them by doing good works of every kind. Let everything you do reflect the integrity and seriousness of your teaching. Teach the truth so that your teaching can't be criticized. Then those who oppose us will be ashamed and have nothing bad to say about us, right? And that we know that they're going to find things to say anyway, but let it be lies, man. Let them be upset with the doctrine and not our behavior. But I read this to say what? It said that let everything you do reflect the integrity and seriousness of your teaching, right? How serious is this to you, man? All right? In the KJV, it says the gravity. I'll read it in the KJV real quick. It says Titus 2:7 in the KJV. It says, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works and doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, and sincerity, right? Uncorruptness, gravity, and sincerity. Sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you, right? So this thing has to be done in all gravity and seriousness, man. There's no other way around it. And when you're really serious about something, you put the work in, all right? The scriptures talk about those who strive for the mastery for a corruptible crown. How much more should we strive for the masteries for the incorruptible, man? For the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, where rest will be allowed, okay? You know, so I want to go back to this parable, and this parable has been coming out a lot lately. I've been hearing quite a few brothers bring this up. I know I used it in a video recently. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 25 and verse 14. It says, for the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey, right? So that talent represents a man's ability to teach, right? What can you disseminate to the rest of the elect? Every man was given a talent according to his ability, right? And this parable is going to be about what you're going to do with it, okay? It says, continuing on in verse 16, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained another 2. But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money, right? He was being slothful with it. Verse 19, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received the 5 talents came and brought the other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more, right? His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord, of thy Lord, right? Again, we want a better life. We understand that it's that better life comes in the kingdom. We want to be around that person. We want to be a part of those that hear this. Well done, my good and faithful servant. So we have to take these talents that we have and produce more. We have to go and produce more fruit, man. How do you do that? By being diligent in this work. Treating it with gravity and seriousness, with integrity, right? As that Titus said. It says in verse 22, Matthew 25 and 22, he also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Right? So again, showing you what? hey, do what you can with your ability, man. The LDR Maya here in Chicago says all the time, do as much as you can, as much as you can. He also always tells us you don't have to try to out-prophet the rest of the prophets, man. Be the best prophet that you can be through the spirit of Yahweh, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Right? That is enough. That's why the Lord chose you. Okay? Continuing on here, in verse 24, it says, then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strewed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. Right? So this man, he was slothful. Okay? He tried to, he didn't go and bring forth fruit, right? He did nothing with that talent, man. In our time, that would, in this aspect, that would be like, oh, you have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord tapped you on the shoulder to go teach, but you don't want to make no lessons. You don't go to camp. When you go to camp, you just there because you feel like it's a kick it. It's a kickback. No, man. We out here to teach and bring forth fruit, man. Right? But what did the Lord say to this servant? His Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to put my money to exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him with which hath 10 talents. Right? For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have an abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. Because you're not doing what you need to do with this ministry, man. You're not taking this ministry serious. All right? And that's why I started by saying what? It's only your salvation. You don't want that taken away from you, man. All right? That's that Revelation. Let me get it here. That's the book of Revelation, chapter 2. And verse 25. It says, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. Right? That which ye have already hold fast till I come. It's another one that I'm thinking about too. So okay, let me find this one. That's not, I don't think that's what I was thinking about. Oh man. Crap. Oh, it's Revelation 3. God. Oh, but that was still a good one too. Let me read that again. So like, now that I'm thinking about it, hold fast at Revelation 2:25 again. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with the rod of iron. As vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. Right? So we have to hold fast that which we have, right? What is that? This truth, man. All right? The spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we have to hold that precious, because as we seen with King Saul, the Lord can take that away, man, and send the evil spirit upon you. Right? We see it. We've seen it happen. Okay? This is the one that I really wanted right here. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and 11. It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Right? And again, the elder Jeremiah always would say, that man could be you. Right? And then he always said, and this is the scary part about it, man. He always says, I learned that from somebody who did that to himself. He learned it from somebody who's no longer among us, man. He's been gone so long, I have never even met the guy. Right? But that's how that can happen, man, if you're not doing this diligently. All right? Let me see. Oh, that Jeremiah. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 48, and verse 10. It says, cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth his back his sword from blood. Right? Let's get this word for deceitfully. Rapaahya. It says laxness, slackness, slackening, deceit, and treachery. Right? Deceitful, false, gal, idle, slack, Slothful, you cannot be idle in this thing, man. This is, hey, this truth is living waters, man. Right? There's no place for stagnation here, man. You gotta constantly be moving, constantly working, constantly growing. All right? As a football coach, with my players that I coach, man, I have a rule with my guys. When we in work mode, man, when we're in practice, they're not allowed to walk, man. You're not allowed to just be standing there doing nothing. You're not allowed to walk. This is a thing of constant motion. So how much more of the truth, man? We should be constantly working. We got our hands to the plow, constantly moving, man. We can't be looking back, sitting there doing nothing, sitting on our hands. You know? That's not what this truth is for. Not at all, man. And they say, cursed be he that keepeth back his sword for blood. Hey, the sword of the Spirit is the word of God, man. Right? You're not swinging that sword, man. What are you doing? Why are you here? What are you doing? You know? This is not a thing that, again, man, we not here for no reason. As the elders here in Chicago said, this is not something that we've learned to sound deep at the barbershop, man. No, not at all. All right? Let me see here. This 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Mashiach Yahushai. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. We learned this truth to teach others also, man. We didn't learn this truth to hide that talent and not bring forth fruit, man. We learned this truth to double and triple it, man. All right? We learned this truth to help find the rest of the hopeful elect, to find the rest of the elect, man. That's why we're here. All right? That's what, again, this is not a thing about stagnation, man. It just can't be that way, man. We seek the kingdom, man. All right? And if you seek the kingdom, you need to put on as the elect. All right? Put on as the elect. Just as simple as that, man. You know, so Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm going to say, call halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom to the 144,000, as well as to the rest of the hopeful righteous elect, man. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abba Babal.